It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Jesus, where are you, Jesus?
In the house.
Jesus was too expensive, boy.
Jesus was too expensive?
So where's he come? As the Ninja Turtle? What is he? And look, we got to get you guys all on camera.
We got to get everyone on camera.
Can't just be
There's
hanging
a whole
around.
lot of cameras on us. Happy Halloween to you. How do you like it?
I feel like an old king.
You do? I feel
Yes.
like a vibrant mermaid. Why are you feeling old? You
'Cause
too could have hair like mine. Don't you love this hair? I have to tell you, this is like a huge treat for me. Do you love my hair? Yet I feel I can do
I'm
so
not
many
happy.
things. Remember Rapunzel had power in her hair?
wasn't Rapunzel like bread?
Doesn't matter what color it is, it's the power of the hair. Like,
All right, so are we going to get a camera
we're
on
going
the
to get
kids?
everybody on in here.
Are we going to?
Yes. And there you go. There you are.
The hell was that?
They have fun with you.
King Neptune.
King Neptune.
No, that is
And
me.
The Mermaid Queen.
You see, I would have put green paint on.
You told us for 2 years no more green paint. Now
Yeah,
you
but I would have
changed your
done
mind.
it. But we were supposed to have the makeup lady.
So what happens when you get a paid gig? You got to go where the money is. Do what you got
I would have
to
given
do.
50 bucks.
Happy Halloween, everyone. Come on by the studio. Let us see what you've got going on. Your costumes. They've got some fun planned for the studio today.
You see who's behind me?
Who's behind you?
The sexiest painting in the studio.
Yes, she is. Unfortunately, she looks a little like me today, so I don't know what to tell you. But look, I have an oldie but a goodie treat for you.
What is that?
Just to make your life special.
Oh, no!
For all of our crew that missed the old Dawn, we got to get back to some more magical Dawn dust for you. There you go. We are changing it up today. We're going old school. Do you remember we used to make a wish on it
I'm
every
covered
day?
in glitter. It's like, look at
who's
me.
here. The ninjas in the house.
I feel like I've been to a club.
I lost my Disney princesses. Boing. I know.
I'm full of glitter.
I had to pay homage to my entire princess family if I was going to be the
Is
Queen
that
Mermaid.
a Ninja Warrior? What's the name of that movie?
Ninja Warrior.
The one where they fight? Fight Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat.
Is that what that is? Mortal
Jalen is
Kombat.
in
Fight!
the house.
What is it with you in this thing? You're going to keep throwing it around?
I don't know. I'm going to have to pass it off, I think, to the crew. They've got some things planned for us today.
What happened?
Put the gift back on.
I didn't see it.
Lower your head.
My eyes!
That's why they wanted me to wear this.
But they planned it out for you. See, they
You know, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told my sons.
which is
They're going bald. They ain't making fun of it either. God help you, any of you, if it happens
you know
to
we can
you.
fix that. We can get
Can't
you
fix
a
that.
beautiful lock of purple and iridescent hair.
Yes.
Ain't nothing the same. You know what that means?
You got sparkle in my coffee.
You know what that means?
I
You're
feel
going
like
to
it-
have a magical.
What are you talking about? I feel like I've
day.
been to like a girly club here. I'm covered in sparkles.
But it's a beautiful thing. It means you've been with me today.
What?
Spreading some love and magic and universal
Everything you're
iridescence.
spreading here is sparkles all over the place.
You
Look
know
at
what
the
I love
set.
about Freddie? He can come dressed in his clothes, and he always ends up having a costume.
I can't win for losing.
I think it's a beautiful thing. It's Pizzerica, Tuesday in the studio.
I should have come as a pizza. It's a pizza.
We can still do that. You can
No,
come
we
as a
can't.
super patch.
I have patches on today. I got
Pizzerica
one,
Tuesday.
I got 2 patches.
How you feeling? Not stressed and revitalized all at the same time.
This one did. Oh my God, that hurt.
And you're good to go.
I'm good to go.
It did? All right, we'll have to
What
get
do you
her
mean
another
came
one.
off? They don't come off.
How'd it come off?
I mean, I went to the gym and stuff after.
And
but,
she
like,
sweated?
Because it was like in the middle of my back. Like,
Oh, you sweated it
Did
off?
you go into a sweat box or something?
no, but I was working out. I sweat hard. Hey.
Ooh, I gotta
swear
tell you,
hard, dang.
You guys look so amazing. We definitely have to get a crew picture for this one.
Let's go to camera 4.
Yeah, that one's already set up.
Oh my god.
And there you are.
She looks like a farm girl from the DR.
So they've got some games arranged for us today.
So
We've
you
got
look like-
some boxes and things and pumpkin carving and a whole lot of things planned for Halloween. So we're going to take a commercial break.
Yeah,
We
so
come
we
back,
reset the cameras.
We're going to reset everything. I know. They're all on us. What can I tell you?
Wait a minute, we're gonna show them off. Look at, what, okay. I gotta ask, G-Man, he got slippers on and a furry sword. Who are you?
Choji Fushiguro. Any?
Another cartoon?
Kaisen, you know?
Another cartoon character.
Yes.
He's got him. Wait, we're going to see who he is. We're doing side by sides to see what we got going on. Sorry, I love your hair. And Queen Bee? Wow, you guys look amazing.
They don't know what to do with themselves. Look at this. This is
For the
hilarious.
rest of the day.
Oh, this is gonna stand there like that.
So are you 3 the same cartoon?
Which one?
No.
Okay.
Show Luffy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You guys look fantastic.
Watch out for the heavily packed.
You gotta love it.
Watch out for what?
It's a heavily packed that I have in the cartoon at least. In real life.
Now that guy did not have a sword.
Oh, because he pulled up
That
the
looks
cool
good.
picture of him.
So you have a
Can you
fluffy.
pull up a fading picture of him, please?
So you have a fluffy.
Gift him, just
You have a
gift-
fluffy sword. Is that the gig?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called a Soul Splitter. Soul Splitter Katana. Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
That's you. And so what's the name of that character? Morphean?
Scorpion.
Scorpion. Is that like the game Fight?
Yes.
You ever seen the game Fight?
They stand there like this.
And they stand there like,
I seen that.
Sonya, you can.
They'll do like
Johnny Cage. Alright, let's see who
They're a
got
little
there.
scary.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, let's see what the crew has planned for this spooky, scary, kind of fun anime Halloween. More to come. We'll be right back.
The sword man.
flew away.
Just when you think you're getting over me, you see a flash, hear a bit like a vision, memories. It's like you're buried in your own regret. Can't escape the hearts you break. Found that way back from the grave. Try hard, don't forget me. Is that working for you? Had a guy like you to stay. Try hard, don't forget me. Is that working for you? Now you're turning paranoid when you wake up screaming 3 a.m. Gonna be a ghost, gonna be a ghost, gonna be a ghost. Only gonna feel me creeping in. Gonna be a ghost, gonna be a ghost, gonna be a ghost. Hearing my voice on their waves, feeling my touch 'cause I'll never go away. Hearing my voice on their waves, feeling my touch 'cause I'll never go away. Try hard, don't forget me. Is that working for you? Had a guy like you to stay. Try hard, don't forget me. Is that working for you? Now you're turning paranoid when you wake up screaming 3 you're buried in your own regret. Can't escape, hard to break. Find that way back from the grave. When you wake up screaming 3 a.m., gonna be your ghost. Gonna be your ghost. Gonna be your ghost. When you wake up screaming 3 a.m., gonna be your ghost. Gonna be your ghost. Gonna be your ghost. Only gonna feel me creeping in. Gonna be your ghost. Gonna be your ghost. Gonna be your ghost.
Amp Media Productions proudly announces Music Nights. We invite you to a 2-night concert event, November 10th and December 1st, starring J.C. Dreesen with her Salute to the Veteran. And True Rumors, the greatest Fleetwood Mac tribute band on the land. For more information and to grab your tickets, head over to events.amp2.tv. That is events.amp2.tv, and don't be late.
AMP2 Media Productions, in collaboration with True Oldies Radio and Comcast TV, bring you the opportunity to spotlight your business on Monday Night Football on ESPN. By targeting your preferred Comcast region, your commercial will be spotlighted during NFL and NCAA football season, reaching over 1 million viewers. Let AMP help you amplify your impact in the community. Contact us at 866-224-5422 to create your own commercial today.
Do you have an idea for a show or a podcast? Do you want the opportunity to be on TV? Amp Media Productions is partnered with True Oldies Real Radio Station and powered by many online platforms such as Roku, Facebook, YouTube, and even Amazon Fire to help amplify your impact. Do you want your voice to reach a wide audience? Call us today at 866-224-5422.
Le Sorel Restaurant, home of the authentic Italian tradition, offers a large menu that consists of seafood, steak, homemade pasta, brick oven pizza, and homemade desserts including a wide wine selection. We also have the best bar in Boca Raton with delicious cocktails, homemade limoncello, cappuccino, Italian espresso, brandy, and other specialties. Open every day with a lunch and dinner menu. For more information or to make a reservation, contact lesorelrestaurant.com or call 561-235-5301.
If you've been injured in an accident that's not your fault and you don't have an attorney, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions and tell you what your case is potentially worth. Hi, I'm Gina along with spokesman Rob. So Rob, tell the folks at home who should call right now.
Just like you said, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, you don't have an attorney, give us a call right now. We're going to answer all of your questions and we'll let you know what your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Rob. You heard it, folks at home. Pick up the phone, call now.
South Florida's Good Time Oldies. Now, Boca and Delray Beach have their own oldie station. Catch us on 95.3 FM. It's the greatest rock and roll hits of the 60s and 70s. On South Florida's Good Time Oldies, 95.3 FM.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Maybe we should have, but nothing like doing it on the fly. Okay. More to come. So they've got segments. It's a new game coming up called What's in the Box. You ever do this with your kids? I remember doing Halloween parties for my kids at school, and we would have a whole table lined up with things.
Hold on.
we'd have brains, we'd have all kinds of things, bugs, and you'd have to put your hands in and go,
I don't know if I like that,
reply. Why?
because I don't like to put my hands in.
You're a little grumpy today. Shall I redust you? I really thought that would
No,
make a big
I
difference.
don't like putting my hands in the unknown.
I guarantee it wouldn't be anything horrific for you. They would not do, I can't guarantee that. It's Gretchen and Grace, so I'm not quite sure, and Antonio. So we got a thumbs up, and we're going to see what. Today's National Knock Knock Joke Day, by the way.
You know a knock knock?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Aren't you?
Knock knock.
No, you gotta finish it.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Lemon.
Lemon who?
Orange. Glad I didn't say orange again. Ba-dum-bum. That's all I got
Who
for
told you that? Your dad? All right, what are we doing with this thing?
Boom.
What are we doing with this?
All right, we got, can you guess what's in the box?
I don't know. What the? You see my walking stick?
Yes.
You remember where I got this?
Yes, St. Augustine.
A year ago, right?
The wisdom of Ponce de Leon.
And I had to hide it because military used to hit people with it.
Yes, he did.
So I had to put it somewhere.
All right, you need to get that box up here?
Yeah, he's gonna put in the trailer.
All right, here we go. Here's a transition. Check this out.
All right. Is he,
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Do you want time to set up the box?
I can just put it here.
well, it would have been nice if we had given him time to do that.
What's in the box?
You guys have to stand
Right
by
now,
it.
Freddie's picture is in the box. Freddie, I gotta tell you, you do make it so much fun and easy.
Can't look at the screen, just cheat.
Oh, we can't look at the TV. All right, close your eyes.
Oh, that's even worse.
I can't look at what TV. Can somebody take this? Because this is really driving me insane. Insane.
Oh my. That. All right, we're standing
think you
up.
broke
You
the
ready?
box.
I didn't break the box.
It sounds like
Okay.
What?
You can't look at the screen.
Can't look at the screen.
You can't look at the box either. All right.
okay. This doesn't work, but all right.
Yes, it does.
You can sit down one at a time.
Okay. You try it first.
And just take turns. You have to go right behind the box.
I gotta get behind the box.
Yes.
Why?
And
Because you gotta put your hands in there.
you basically have to guess what's in there.
The bell.
Alright, you got it. Good job.
Oh, you got it. She's carrying like a child in her towel. Look. Next one up is she holds this. Like, wait till she has, a baby of her own. I guess I'm up next.
I would think it's you.
Okay. What is this? It feels like a helmet, a football helmet.
Yeah. You got it. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's
You're next. There's the baby. The baby in the bathwater.
Oh,
I know. He's like, what do you guys make me do here?
Why are you guys making me do
Your turn. Careful. This one might bite. Oh! Just kidding.
I have no idea what this is.
What does it feel like?
It feels like a string with a heart on it. This is a heart with a string?
Don't look, he's looking at the screen.
Ouch, it bit me, whatever the hell. It's a spider. Is this a spider?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. This thing has a fang on it right here. Touch this. That's too hard. It hurts.
Not so bad. Next.
Oh my god. Okay, wait.
We got to toughen you up, Sunshine. Eclipse. Every time I say Sunshine, I have to call you an eclipse. Oh, this is just like a mermaid warm and fuzzy stuffed plushie. Hope. Do you see the theme here? Iridescence, hope. A stuffed plushie. Oh, Antonio's bringing an animal though. He wants to bring a zoo in.
I heard. He's going to bring in snakes. Did you hear about this?
Yes.
Who wants to hold a snake? Want to hold a snake? Sure. Oh, that you'll hold. A snake you'll hold. Okay.
Frank says, what do you get when you rub two oranges together?
A pineapple.
Pulp friction.
This is like a flower.
He's funny.
In a thing. Like a flower.
It's a plant.
Yeah. It's a plant. I'm going to tell you guys are very creative.
Oh, we have a couple more.
We got a couple more? All
Very,
right.
very creative. Next time, I'll tell you what to bring in.
I used to do
So
Jell-O
the next one.
and brains and all kinds of stuff for the kids.
I would have brought in intestines. I would have brought in testicles. I would have brought in all sorts of stuff. Oh, that's a good
At
one.
first, an ice pack, but I was like, oh.
All right, it's the last one.
It's the last one, Freddie.
I would have brought in monkey brains.
We have to deal with in
Aww. The hell is this? This is mushy. It's a plant?
No.
Aww. It smells like.
Ew.
It smells like hand sanitizer.
It's paper towels soaked in hand sanitizer.
Aww.
That's not so bad, though. And there you
Oh,
have
it smells like feet.
You were like, what were you like as a child?
Come here and smell it. Look, smell that.
Where's the thing?
It smells like hand sanitizer. Not so bad.
Can we jam
Not so
jam
bad.
Josh in here and?
I gotta tell you, this crew took it easy on us this year. We're doing that next?
Oh no, no. That's what I would have done. I would have put a gator in there.
There's ones that put like a roach or like.
No, don't do that.
Lizard or-
No, don't do that.
Do you remember
either.
the best Halloween
Don't do that
parties?
either. You got me. I'll be. Oh yeah, that was great.
What was the best Halloween party you ever had as a kid or at school or as a grown up? Best
I
Halloween
told you
party.
the time that we went to that party in my building, and I was an army soldier.
You were riding the elevator?
No, we didn't ride elevators. I was too young for that. But I won first prize as an army soldier. Yeah.
Probably not. Yeah, he is. Where is your mic?
Where's your lab?
Did it fall down your shirt? Wardrobe malfunction. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
Wow.
More to come.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
What if this happened to you when you're alone? Or what if it happened here? With MedGuard Alert, you're never alone. You can connect with medical professionals anywhere, anytime. And now MedGuard is introducing our exclusive new CareWatch. If you need help quickly, use it from anywhere to contact medical professionals. No cell phone required. The CareWatch is not only a life-saving medical alert device, it's a revolutionary health monitoring system that checks your blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and much more. And here's the best part. If you have Medicaid, you may qualify to get your CareWatch for free. The CareWatch is only available through MedGuard Alert. Call us right now. We have monitoring programs starting as low as $1 a day. The call is free, activation is free, shipping is free, and no contract is required. Remember, with Medicaid, you may qualify to get your CareWatch for free. Don't wait. Call us to get your CareWatch right now. Operators are standing by.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Amp Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Well, we're back. I gotta
See what's going on
see
in the
what's
back?
going on with these three.
All I can tell you is today is Pizzeria Tuesday. If you're having a Halloween party in the area of Boca or you want delivery down in Hollywood, give Pizzeria a call. Best pizza, pasta, and wings in town. $5 lunch, and Mondays and Tuesdays, $10 pizza to go per pie. It's a huge, large pizza, $10 only.
And if you want to have lunch, 2 pizza slices and a soda for $5. You can't beat that.
Give them a call. Phone number is on the box, Freddie, 516. It's probably 561. 561-826-8663. Tell them Brooklyn Cafe Show sent you. They've already finished an entire pie.
What's the address?
2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard.
We're just right down the street, across the street from us.
We got pizza, we got glitter, we got a whole lot of stuff up here on
Yeah,
the
you
set.
got a lot of glitter and it's everywhere.
Don't you love this whole look, though? Wait till tomorrow.
Oh, God.
I know. It's kind of so much fun to be me. The Queendom of Dawn. What do you have over there at the other side of the set, you guys?
Hey.
Yeah, we have the gifts of the characters.
Are your mics on?
Mike is definitely on.
Yeah.
4, 5,
the
6.
boxes might not be on, though.
Oh, wow. Check the dating on there.
We got, ooh, look at that. Gotta find out what they love about anime so much.
What? That's a good question.
What is it about anime that intrigues you all so much?
The fantasy of it.
What fantasy? You're standing there like a cartoon character.
Yeah.
So?
It's all about the fantasy in it. It's like if I was in an anime, you know, probably could fly or something like that. Just different dynamics. The drawing, the camera angles that they have inside the anime, you wouldn't even think that they have that. And when they have it, it's just more dynamic. Makes the anime way better.
They fly?
More
Some
than
can.
They morph.
that. More than
Have
that.
you ever seen like a face? You know how it morphs into another face and another face, and it just keeps going?
Yeah,
Does it do that too?
it can.
It depends on which anime.
Yeah.
Which character up there morphs into anything except the one on the left here who's a fighter?
Well, my dog Toji, he got the book bag that he spits out. And let me stop. It's not really a book bag, but it's like a cursed spirit that he rips around that purple thing you saw on him. And that thing spits out multiple types of weapons. And he has like a heavenly pack, so he has physical prowess.
He doesn't get it.
Yeah, I can't even explain
it's
it.
just a show that has a storyline like anything else.
And it's amazing.
That's it.
You can really just think about it like any other show.
She
It
got
just
her nails
happens to
done
be
for it.
in a different medium.
Yeah, it just, yeah.
Do they talk?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
It's a
That's
show,
all they
yeah.
do. They give you descriptions, real life. They give you like lessons in life.
So you learn
honestly.
what's one of the most important lessons or something that has changed your life that you've learned from anime?
Oh, Jaja King! Jaja King! First comes rock, then comes paper, you know?
Jalen, what's a lesson you've learned from anime?
No, this is a Abraham question.
Oh, that from anime you learn a lot of things from anime. Keep your friends close, learn how to be loyal to yourself. Different types of animes and have
Believe
different.
in yourself.
Yeah, believe in yourself. Ooh, look at that domain expansion. Ooh!
All right, so does this have a message in it? Believe in yourself, you can get out of the.
Yeah,
something?
it's like, it's a lot of.
See that?
Yeah, anime is all about like bringing your true quality out of yourself and making yourself.
But also, it's just
Breaking
cool,
limits.
good TV. Like,
Yeah.
You
And
enjoy
this is all
watching.
on streaming, right?
Yes, ma'am.
It's not on real TV.
It is.
It is.
It's just like we watch everything through streaming now, anyways. But
And
how we
it's-
started it was like on like Cartoon Network or
Exactly,
a Cartoon
Toonami.
Network. Yeah, Toonami. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Did
then
you
they have
realize
like online sites that give you different cartoons and things
Mhm.
like that for free. That's
You
how I
know,
started.
it's funny. Politically, I'm supposed to say this is a good thing.
You should really say something kind.
He's hilarious.
Politically.
Oh, King
Politically.
Frederick.
I am so worried for the
Fredward.
future of this country.
King Fredward, as they say. Why?
No. Why? Why?
Which is why this is the Queendom of Dawn.
They're learning lessons of life through a cartoon.
Not
why is
only
that
that,
bad? Look what we
not
got
the
in
only thing.
Schoolhouse
That's
Rock.
that's a plus one. What I'm really watching is for the fight scenes, the powers, the camera angles.
Fight scenes. A guy
Get
spitting.
back up there.
A guy spitting a book bag out of his mouth to you as
I
a
call
fight
it the
scene.
book bag. It's not really a book bag.
Do they have superpowers?
And judges us.
That's
I
all
should've
they
came up
do
with
is fight.
Gojo.
This is all
That's
they
Sukuna.
do.
Oh.
Oh, see, just like Tom and Jerry.
That's why they took
It's
Tom
the
and Jerry
same
off the
thing.
air.
And you learn lessons in this too, like in Tom and Jerry. Violence begets violence. Don't do violent things; it will come back to you.
But
It's
a
different
cat
things.
and a mouse do not get along. So I guess the theme is always be violent to that you don't get along with.
Always be kind to each
that
other.
show,
Maybe
yeah.
it's the opposite.
It's different lessons. You know what I'm saying?
It's just TV. Like when you watch a TV show, whatever thing, like I don't know, if you go home and watch a show that you like, or whatever, it's the same for us.
Like
It's just
Young and
in a different
Restless or
medium.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got
I
lessons.
don't watch Young and Restless anymore, but thank you.
But don't you ever watch anything or be in a situation and get a message that the message wasn't there, but you took a message from it and it's changed you? It's empowered
Like the
you?
Monsters. Remember the Monsters?
The Monsters, yes.
Yeah, and
What'd you
she
learn
was
from it?
beautiful, and she was the opposite of them. She was supposed to be like them, and she
Who,
wasn't.
Lily? The niece?
Denise.
The niece, not Denise. Lily.
Denise.
Who's Denise?
Denise.
The niece?
Yeah.
Not Denise, the niece.
Now, Frank posted a picture of Lily Munster in a sexy see-through bikini. Did you see this thing? It's all
Art?
over the internet.
No.
Wow. What a picture.
Really? Yeah. What was the niece's name? Because Lily was the wife, right?
I have no idea what
I
you're
guess
talking
so.
It started with an M, I think.
Madeline.
Wasn't Margaret?
Never seen
I watched
sounds
it a little
like.
bit.
It was Madeline.
You think? No, I don't think it was Madeline. Josh, let's see if we can find the niece of the Munsters. But yeah, she was beautiful and she looked normal, typical.
And they were all monsters. That grandpa was a Dracula, Kit was a werewolf, Herman was a
imagine?
monster.
What's the? Well,
Frankenstein.
there had to have been a meaning in that though when we were kids.
Yeah,
growing up.
they were the opposite. Same thing they're talking about. They went against the grain because they were monsters, and she was the only normal one. And they looked at her like the ugly duckling, and she was the only normal one.
There it
There
is.
she is. Is it
Oh,
Marilyn?
there go Ted Cruz.
Marilyn, Grandpa. So I
Yeah,
guess
Cruz
it's
goes
the same.
in the back.
I think there's messages to learn and everything. If you could, they wouldn't have it on kids' channels if it wasn't. Well, that's not true. SpongeBob SquarePants messages.
Of course. There's messages in everything they make. They
You
don't make,
you see messages in that too?
they don't make stuff without messages behind it. Everything's made to give you a message.
Really?
Yes.
I think it also just depends on like your perspective. Like they might not have specifically made it for that, but if you take something away from it, then that's cool too.
No, there's always messages, subliminal ones or just regular ones. There's
It's
messages.
funny because Walt Disney was
A subliminal guy.
exactly, and they said that he was a communist.
Yes, exactly.
And he was trying to spread communistic ideas through Walt Disney's productions. I don't know if it's true or
I could
not.
expose them now, but you know, I'm good off of that. They see my face.
I love how they all came in anime. We need to find Waldo.
I'm not
Like, where is
anime.
Waldo today?
She's not anime, but she is anime
a
because they have a
video
comic
game
book version of Mortal Kombat.
But
But
it
she's
was-
more of a video
It
game.
was yeah. It was a
See,
video
Mortal
game.
Kombat was in my day.
Yeah.
They had Mortal Kombat. They had the movie. They had to play. My kids got dressed like you. That I remember, Mortal Kombat.
That's the difference between Chinese and American anime.
Yes.
No, Japanese,
I love
Japanese,
Japanese.
Please, Japanese.
Wait a minute. Japanese
Oh,
is
sorry,
on the
Japanese. The light's in front of it.
Japanese is on the left,
Yeah,
Yes.
with My Hero Academia.
Academia.
and
I
the
like
Americans is on the
Academia.
right. But I think that the American side, probably because I understand it. So Japanese have a lot of fight scenes that aren't really.
Amazing.
They're
That
not
are
cartoons
amazing.
though. They're sort of like 3 slow motion D and like when Batman. Remember Batman when he used to fight, and they used to leave your hair alone. And they used to have the letters. So when
Oh,
he
the
used to hit,
pow,
pow, yeah.
bang.
Remember that?
Yeah.
So it's more like that with the Japanese stuff. I don't know. It's kind of strange.
There's a message. I just think we need to clear your mind and be more accepting of other things.
Go play with your hair.
It's nice though, right? I feel like I'm more, understanding of things now.
So when you guys have children, you're gonna encourage them to see these same cartoons you watch?
I'm putting my children on Dragon Ball, Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, all of that, Freddie.
When I was an arts instructor, I had to teach kids, art, whatever, and I literally already did that.
You dress them up and everything like that?
No, I showed them the movies.
Yep.
But what if they, it's really difficult because back in the day, I thought Superman was real. And I
What?
thought if I put on a cape, a red towel, I could fly.
Can you now?
No,
Why?
I mean, you still fly.
no.
Fire.
Yeah, but there were kids that I knew that threw themselves off the roof of their houses.
If
Look,
the heroes run and
Bad
hide,
pictures
who
of
will stay
Saitama.
and fight?
Saitama's still cool though.
It's a
Exactly.
exactly why?
If the heroes run and hide, who's gonna fight?
Exactly.
Heroes can't hide. You got to be out there to be a hero.
Exactly.
It's like if a tree falls in the woods and nobody hears it, does it make a sound?
I swear to God, is that wig on too tight?
Well, think about it. If the heroes hide, then how do they become heroes if they're not out there fighting? for
Well, the heroes
humanity?
don't hide. The heroes are the ones that are anointed to go fight.
What makes you a hero?
Courage.
they got those.
There it
Anybody
is.
can be a
I was just
hero.
about to tell you, go watch an anime, and that's how
Anyone
heroes are
can be
made
a
from
hero.
courage.
So that's why you like it, because you're a hero in anime?
I'm a protagonist, so I like to see the protagonist win and have extra cool
What's the
powers.
protagonist?
The good guy.
He said,
the
"What's the
antagonist is the bad guy.
Yeah.
There's too many sisters.
What? There it is. For real though, he cannot match up Saitama. Let's get it.
Is that his brain coming out of his skull?
Yes, sir. One punch, he would be like serious punch.
So that took care of Superman? And who's the guy in the left?
One Punch Man.
One Punch Man.
That's the name of the guy?
His name is Saitama.
Yeah.
What?
He doesn't.
Saitama.
Okay, so Saitama really doesn't care too much for like titles or whatnot.
Yeah.
So within his own like universe of like a story, they either refer to him as One Punch or Caped Baldy.
Mm-hmm.
And he just
Cape
lets it roll.
Baldy.
Yeah, because he has
One
a cape
Punch.
and he's bald.
So he punches you one time and your face is
gone.
destroyed?
Depends on who you are, though.
I'm sorry, I can't get into a whole. This is nuts.
Just wait till the grandbabies start watching
Oh, no,
it.
I can't watch
pop
that.
Up, they go pop
No,
up.
I have a question for you.
Pop up. But what if you can get a positive message? Does it matter how the message is?
The guy just beat up Superman. What kind of
just
positive
somebody
message
else's
is
art.
that?
would.
He
Look at
literally
this.
would.
It is somebody else's art, right?
Kryptonite as a weakness.
I don't know about that. Superman is
You
Superman.
have a question?
Not no more.
Yeah.
What's the question?
Oh no, I have a
Grace?
question for you guys.
Oh.
What's your favorite type of main character? Because my favorite type of main character are like the golden retriever type characters. So like Luffy is a golden retriever character, and yeah, I guess he would count too. Yeah.
I would say my favorite character, my favorite protagonist. I mean, Toji's not a protagonist, but let's skip that. I'll say Ichigo Kurosaki. From
What
Bleach.
type of character is he?
He's
Ichigo
like a
Kurosaki.
go-getter. He doesn't wait
He's
for
a
you.
Japanese
He's ready to
superhero.
run with you. You know what I'm saying? He leads forward. He steps forward, and everybody's like, "Oh, he loves him because he fights for his friends. He's very loyal." I count myself as being loyal, so Ichigo Kurosaki is my best character.
Don't you know one American superhero that's loyal?
Yeah. I'll say Batman.
Batman.
But you know,
Wonder Woman.
Batman always has a heart, place in my heart. But it's an anime.
Wonder Woman.
Hey! One guy.
Yes.
One guy.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break. More to come on the other side of this Halloween.
Do you know that they lock themselves up in Studio B with lunch and watch this stuff?
But just think, they could be locking themselves in Studio B doing something not good. So if they find amusement and they find messages from it, why not? It's all about inspiring the next generation.
We'll
Which
be
is
right
why
back.
it's the kingdom, queendom. More to come. We'll be right back.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, your family, your business, your peace of mind, you need reliable fire protection. Introducing All Fire Extinguisher Depot, Fire Extinguisher Service. Our certified technicians ensure your extinguishers are always ready to respond to emergencies. Before and after, we leave your fire safety in top-notch condition. Join the many satisfied clients who trust All Fire Extinguisher Depot for fire extinguisher service. Because when it comes to fire safety, there's no compromise. Contact All Fire Extinguisher Depot at 786-704-2750 to get your extinguisher service today. Your safety is our priority. That's at 786-704-2750. All Fire Extinguisher Depot, protecting what matters.
Stephanie Jaffe is a world-renowned artist who creates one-of-a-kind pieces. Using a keen sense of color and composition, her vibrant collages and mosaics integrate eclectic elements such as vintage keepsakes and fine china with blown glass and fired clay to create whimsical arrangements. For more information about her work, come down to the Brooklyn Cafe TV studio or go to StephanieJaffeArt.com.
Hey Kaylee, what's up?
Hey, nothing, what's up?
Nothing, just looking for music for Grandpa that I listen to while we're in the car.
What's wrong with listen to now?
Let's just say we have different tastes, you know?
Why don't you try listen to a podcast on Spotify?
Like which one?
The Broken Cafe Studio one is really good.
Okay, I'll try that one out, thanks.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought.
If the time comes, be ready. Learn CPR and join the nation of lifesavers. Nearly 3 out of 4 cardiac arrests that don't happen in hospitals happen in homes. CPR saved my life. I've teamed up with the American Heart Association as the national ambassador to help create a nation of lifesavers, turning bystanders into lifesavers through CPR education and access to AEDs. Join me to ensure everyone has the chance to live longer, healthier lives. Visit heart.org/nation.
Everybody wants cheap airfare, but where do you find it? You call Low Cost Airlines. They specialize in cheap flights, discount hotel rooms, cheap car rental rates, and with a best price guarantee. If you want the lowest prices on your airline tickets or other travel services, call now. That's right, call. That's the only way to get these rates. Experts are standing by 24/7 to get you the cheapest airfare and hotel rates available. So don't wait. Call now.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Mom, don't you want us to have more than this? Be something?
Yes, but first you go and get married and have children. Then go, be whatever you want.
Dude, I'm never gonna be able to afford my own place. Home's not that bad. It's a zoo, Mariam.
What's the purpose of your visit?
I'm here to find a nice Pakistani-American doctor to marry.
Jeez, it's just a study group.
The MCATs aren't going to ace themselves. I want to go to Harvard. It has the best PEDS program in the country.
Hey. I gotta tell you, Roombas really freak me out. If you're gonna get a Roomba, like, just put it only in your room.
Khala, these prices are ridiculous. We will pay you $24 for it.
My daughters, they think they know everything best.
You know what? I'm a grown woman.
Boys don't like girls all covered up. You're never going to get married with that scarf on your head.
I don't want to be with someone who doesn't get my values.
Our country is being overrun by immigrants.
You're working on the Douglas Smarts account. I mean, the guy is a racist.
I got a call from the hospital. I'm gonna have to go in.
You don't need to marry the first guy who shows interest in you. Everybody's gonna get what they want. This is America. A land of dreams.
It can't be, Look, G-Man's in a costume.
When is this American-ish coming out?
American-ish, it is coming out 2 movies of Del Rey, a special screening with the director, the cast, the writer on Saturday, November 11th. Come check it out. Come join the fun. Get your tickets at Movies of Del Rey. Special showing at 7:30 on Saturday, November 11th.
Moviesofdelrey.com. You can order your tickets right through the website as well.
It's going to be There you go. Buy your tickets today, moviesofdelrey.com. And while you're on that site, you can join us for the J.C. Dreesen concert, which is Friday, November 10th, 7:30. Doors open at 7, or always give us a call right here at the studio, 888-9944-995 Studio A.
Really cool. It's funny. I wanted to put together today Soldiers Coming Home. You seen that segment?
I saw you sent it to us, yes.
I think I posted one. And to me, it's always been amazing to see a person's reaction when they haven't seen a loved one in a long time. So I was watching one yesterday. It was a young man like these guys, and it was his brother that he hadn't seen for months. And the kid ran to the back of the room and curled up into a ball to cry. And I was like, wow, what kind of reaction that is. I mean, normally you see somebody, you hug them and everything else. This kid was so emotional that he couldn't control his body, and he was in the back of the room shaking. So it's going to be a fun event on the 10th. Come on out and take a look and listen to JC, one of the best musicians in the business, and we'll have some fun with that.
Question for you. Have you ever been to a haunted house?
I have.
Like a house that's just haunted with spirits, not necessarily a haunted house. You know what I mean? Like you've gone to an old house and wasn't made to be scary, but it was just filled with entities from the past.
I went to a house that they converted into a haunted house. I guess it's not the same thing.
Ever been to Salem?
Yeah.
haunted place.
I know, I didn't go to Salem. I didn't go in the city.
Oh, okay.
Salem is where they burned the witches and all that.
Did you know that the name Salem comes from the Hebrew word for peace? Did you know? I did not know that. The Massachusetts town's infamous history proves that at least at one point it failed to live up to its name.
Well, you know, they used to throw the witches underneath the waters for hours, and if they came up and they could breathe, if they were alive, they were okay.
Maybe they were mermaids.
Maybe.
And they
None
could
of them
hold
made
their-
it, though. Not one.
And they could hold their breath
one
and
witch,
swim
yeah.
at the same time. You know, there's a professional mermaid school that I was thinking about maybe trying out or
You
reaching
should
out
join.
to them.
Yes.
Don't you think?
You should join.
Have you ever been anywhere and you just see, like if you go to a graveyard, or if you go to an old home, you just can feel the energies of, not in this studio, but different places? This studio has its energies of its own. Ever see things walk by or fly past your head and go, what was that?
All the time.
In here, I know.
No, different
But
places.
does that stuff freak you out? You and Linda went to, not St. Augustine, maybe it was, where you went through this whole tour.
And you pick up the ghost with this mechanism.
Right? Was
they
it
give
St.
you.
Augustine?
Yeah.
Did you find any?
Over 30.
With the little Geiger counter.
Yeah. You have it on your phone and it shows you who they are and all
You
that.
found one here, actually.
It followed me here. Yeah.
Is it still here?
Well, I don't know.
You should check it out.
Well, I don't have the app anymore.
Why?
I don't know.
You should check the app. Let's see what lives among us.
You just dying. Why don't you go to a graveyard at midnight tonight? You'll see
I don't
everything
need to.
there.
I see things all other places.
Yeah,
and
how's
then you
that
gotta
feel?
do. Just wondering, because some people see it, some believe it, some feel it. All that good stuff.
You ever seen people transform right in front of you?
No. Well, yeah, actually I have. I was with you one day and I was like, whoa. I don't do so well with that. But I kind of think like in a past life I lived on, I hate to use the word plantation, but that's what they were called at that point in time. And I kind of feel like I went to see one a couple years ago and I just feel like I've been there before.
Well, you see Sally transform right in front of you. She doesn't even remember what the hell she was talking about.
I
I
know.
see Sarah do it on Wednesday nights.
I met
Yeah.
somebody over the weekend and she time travels as well. And I said to her, you travel? And she says, I didn't know other people knew what that was called. So it's kind of cool when people can do that.
Time travel? Have you ever time traveled?
I don't know. I don't think so. But
You
I don't
don't
know.
think so?
I don't know. There's the meter. Is that what you had?
Yeah, but it's on an app. So it does that on an app and it tells you, my app used to tell you the name of the ghost. It's just really strange.
That's very interesting. What's everyone doing tonight? We got to ask what our crew is doing tonight.
Trick or treat party.
I think we have a segment put together that they did on some pumpkin carving. Josh, you have that segment ready to roll? Yeah, let's roll it.
Pumpkin carving.
Pumpkin carving.
Everyone, it is spooky season, and today we have our own cabbage patch. I don't know, pumpkin patch. Pumpkin patch seasoning. Let's go. Let's see what we're doing today. What are you making, Grace?
I don't know yet. I'm still deciding.
Okay.
Probably a face.
Okay. What are you making today, Elisa?
I don't know. I have a few ideas.
Okay. Josh.
I'll say it's cafe themed.
Oh.
Ooh.
Let's start carving.
I don't know if like H, so I'm just gonna draw it first. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to look up a reference.
All right, while y'all do that, I'm gonna scoop out the insides. Or scoop.
I was a football playing princess one year.
A football playing princess?
Yeah, I put on my brother's football pads and then I got a tiara and like these little heels and
Aw,
yeah.
That's very specific.
Well, that's what my favorite one was. I have to remember the favorite.
So it was Spider-Man for the past 15 years, probably now.
15?
Besides
Why?
that, just because he's my favorite.
gonna steal this one.
I like Darth Vader. That was him once. I had the lightsaber and everything.
Ooh.
I was wielding that thing around.
I think I just flung pumpkin.
Consuela. Prop. I'm fairly certain pumpkin's every. I know Elisa can relate to this, but I always get so mad because my mom always made me wear a jacket
when it got
over
cold
my
outside.
Halloween costume.
Yes.
And I was like, Mom, I'm trying to be a vampire.
Exactly.
Get your jacket away.
Exactly. I went as Venus this one time. My mom would not let me step out the house without
Why?
a jacket on.
Ugh.
It was like 30 degrees outside. I'm like, Mom, I don't care. I want to look cute. And she goes, I'm like, whatever. It's like, I want candy, so I'm not gonna fight you on it right now. Believe me, I'm gonna be upset later in the week.
And the show is on the road.
One of the privileges of being in Florida, I guess, then.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, you guys can wear your actual Halloween costumes.
Exactly.
But we had to put jackets on.
Or having to plan a costume around the weather.
I
Like
can
looking
smell
at
the
the
nature.
like
Yes.
a week ahead. Like, okay, can I go as like, I don't know, a gymnast, or do I have to go as like an Eskimo?
An Eskimo.
There's no in between.
You could be an Eskimo gymnast.
Y'all want to
On
scoop
the wish list, put it in the
Y'all want
bag.
to scoop this out?
I know it's
Scoop him? Gretchen.
Stuff to get one of those.
No lie. And all of anime food.
My hand's like cramping. Like right at the base.
Dude, anesthetics.
Huh? The worst candy?
The
worst candy? Oh, I like candy corn
I don't
though.
know.
The worst candy is
those popcorn balls.
No, the bottle.
No, I
the bottle
love the good
caps.
popcorn
The bottle
balls.
caps. I know when you were a kid and you went to go get the candy.
Those are not that bad.
And you look and you see the bottle caps, you're like, come on. I like the bottle caps. You lie.
The bottle caps are like the little Smarties, right? They look
Yes,
like-
but they're not Smarties. Exactly. I don't.
No.
You know the
I'm
colorful
making it too
Tootsie Rolls?
square.
The Halloween question.
I always loved those.
Honestly?
Honest?
Seriously?
No, like, cause I really didn't like them. I was mad when I seen them in my bag. I was
This sounds like a
think
Justin
they were
Timberlake
being
song.
spiteful against me. November 1st, I say like Josh said, I say probably like the 26th type days.
The 26th.
Cause the 24th is Thanksgiving, right?
23rd.
It doesn't matter. It's just the last third Thursday.
Oh wow. I knew the days were tripping. I knew it was like, wasn't it the 25th
Stop,
last
my
year?
K actually came out.
The 19th? Like crazy.
How old are you?
That's crazy, bro.
How old are you?
Oh, 24.
You've lived through 24 Thanksgivings
And
and
they
you
all
never
switched.
caught on that
I'm
they're
like,
not
bro,
on the same
24th?
day.
Wait, it's the 25th. Wait, we might as well Thanksgiving every month. If I had
I'm
to
not
live in a
choosing.
horror
I know, I
movie,
would just.
If I had to live in a horror movie, where would I live?
My Scary Godmother. Y'all know?
Which one?
You know My Scary Godmother? It's the animated one. It looks terrible.
No.
Y'all don't remember what it is?
No.
I gotta see a video of it.
If you guys see the image of it, you'll know exactly what it is.
I would say I would live in Monster House and stay away from that house. Let's go. Easy way out in life.
I would do
like,
Jaws.
with Bill?
Oh yeah, I would so live in
do
Jaws.
and I just wouldn't get in the water.
Boy, every Halloween, and I lived on the Monster House universe, I would run across the house. You can't catch me. You a house.
Oh my gosh.
And then when they catch me, and you know what I'm saying, I'll be chopping up with God like, bro.
Oh, that's good.
Respawn. Bro, respawn. Respawn, please.
Does anyone have like any like real ghost stories that like happened to them?
Yes. Of my friends. So there's a dog park in my city. It's attached to like a park and like a volleyball court or whatever. And at night, the gate isn't closed usually. So like sometimes we would, like in high school, we didn't have things to do. We'd go and like just sit in the parking lot of that place. So they did that one night. They like got out and went on the swings and stuff like that. Whatever. So, and then the sprinklers came on. So they're like, ah, they gotta go back to the car. So they're getting to the car. My friend, like I guess slow to walk up or whatever. My other friend's waiting by the door. So he's waiting for it to be unlocked. And he like happens to look over into an empty field and sees a woman in a white dress just like walking towards him. He gets freaked out. He's like, open the door, open the door. She's like, what? And he's like, open the door and then flash your high beams over there. So they opened the door, whatever, flashed the high beams. It was probably like 30 seconds and there was nobody over there. I was like, well, we haven't been to that dog park since
That's
that
how they
happened.
get you.
That is exactly how they do it.
Done a murder mystery before. Those things are so fun.
They are.
A Halloween themed
I was
escape
the
room.
victim. I had to get carried out.
Oh no. Yes, finally.
Literally.
Like Halloween themed as a movie or like I've done scary escape rooms before. They're very fun. So I would love to do a mystery.
Can we do an escape room in here? Oh my gosh.
They're not claustrophobic. All the doors are open. Like if you felt like that, you can leave.
Can we set up an escape room in here?
In here?
Like a Brooklyn Cafe.
How? Why don't we just go to an escape room?
Yeah, but like we already have the cameras and stuff here.
Somebody has to, yeah, you have to build
If
it.
I go to an escape room with y'all, I'm gonna be that one person in the movie that be tweaking the whole time. On the wall. And I'm like, what's wrong with him?
Oh my god.
I think an escape room would be fun, but like we could also do like Brooklyn Cafe themed escape room. It can't be that hard. I mean, I've never done it, but it can't be that hard. Probably.
I want to be in a closet, so I will get you when you least expect it.
Me?
Or like
I'll be in your
anyone.
car. Papa, what's up?
That's one of my biggest fears. Like someone's in the trunk of my car.
Pop up on the side. Not too much when they're on the highway and they're driving fast. More like when they stop at their house, be like, what's up?
No,
Or when he's backing out his driveway, what's up?
I feel like a washing machine would be fun. I would just
Oh.
stop the wash every time.
Or just like the living room.
Yeah,
Very scared.
Inconvenient.
Somewhere in the crib. Ooh, a mall. They really thought it was fun.
Are you guys ready for this? Yep.
Oh, yes.
I love it.
I've just been pushing them all in.
Y'all done?
Yeah.
Are they done? Let's see.
It's kind of.
All right, that's one. All right,
Okay.
and then I put my initials in the back of mine.
Okay.
That is Brooklyn Cafe TV.
That's pretty dope.
Let's
see it.
You guys can vote if you want to, but this was kind of just for fun.
Yeah, it's
Don't
just a
hurt my
pilot.
feelings, please.
I think you're all. Hey.
This is so
Right?
cute.
That's dope. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I would have put my face in mine. Like
Carve your
literally,
own
I would
face.
have just headbutted the pumpkin.
Look at my snowman guts.
Yeah, let's do another question. Round them up.
I want to switch with Marilyn Monroe. I feel like that would be fun.
I don't know. I would say
So sad though.
I know, but like still, she's Marilyn Monroe, an icon nonetheless.
I want to be like a princess or something.
I want to
One
be
of the ones that
Diana.
were allowed to be incompetent.
I want to be Diana.
I'll be Michael Jackson and I'll pull up to the studio doing the moonwalk.
So all I had to do was be pretty.
Fresh to death.
Literally, and just sit there.
Thought Drake was on the top. No, I'll be like, it was me.
Oh.
I think we're about to end this segment of this show. Let's give them a round of applause. And thank you. Tune in again to Elisa and Grace's
The Hot Mess Express.
The Hot Mess Express and Josh.
And Josh.
Hey,
With
there,
guests.
there, there.
Wait, it's the Glasses Trio. Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
Trio.
The blind.
All right, so this one goes out to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. And if I was a sculptor, and again, no, or a man who makes potions on a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I'm put down in words. How wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked off the moss. Well, a few of these verses, well, they've got me quite cross. But the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting these things I do. You see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue.
Productions proudly announces Music Nights. We invite you to a 2-night concert event, November 10th and December 1st, starring J.C. Dreesen, with her salute to the Reverend. And True Rumors, the greatest Fleetwood Mac tribute band on the land. For more information and to grab your tickets, head over to events.am2.tv. That is events.am2.tv, and don't be late.
AMP2 Media Productions, in collaboration with True Oldies Radio and Comcast TV, bring you the opportunity to spotlight your business on Monday Night Football on ESPN. By targeting your preferred Comcast region, your commercial will be spotlighted during NFL and NCAA football season, reaching over 1 million viewers. Let AMP help you amplify your impact in the community. Contact us at 866-224-5422 to create your own commercial today.
Do you have an idea for a show or a podcast? Do you want the opportunity to be on TV? AMP Media Productions is partnered with True Oldies Real Radio Station and powered by many online platforms such as Roku, Facebook, YouTube, and even Amazon Fire to help amplify your impact. Do you want your voice to reach a wide audience? Call us today at 866-224-5422.
Le Sorel Restaurant, home of the authentic Italian tradition, offers a large menu that consists of seafood, steak, homemade pasta, brick oven pizza, and homemade desserts including a wide wine selection. We also have the best bar in Boca Raton with delicious cocktails, homemade limoncello, cappuccino, Italian espresso, brandy, and other specialties, open every day with a lunch and dinner menu. For more information or to make a reservation, contact lesorelrestaurant.com or call 561-235-5301.
If you've been injured in an accident that's not your fault and you don't have an attorney, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions and tell you what your case is potentially worth. Hi, I'm Gina along with spokesman Rob. So Rob, tell the folks at home who should call right now.
Just like you said, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, you don't have an attorney, give us a call right now. We're going to answer all of your questions and we'll let you know what your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Rob. You heard it, folks at home. Pick up the phone, call now.
South Florida's Good Time Oldies. Now, Boca and Delray Beach have their own oldie station. Catch us on 95.3 FM. It's the greatest rock and roll hits of the 60s and 70s. On South Florida's Good Time Oldies, 95.3 FM.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
What the hell was that?
That was you. They have fun with you.
What was that?
Day one, one day of Freddie.
Was that you, one day of Freddie?
We're going to do 5 days of Freddie. We have 4 more to go. Just wait.
I got a migraine. Was that one day of Freddie?
Hey, that's
What is that?
Freddy Fazbear.
Freddie, you're supposed to be on lockdown.
Vanessa, how am I supposed to live, laugh, love in these conditions?
You look scared.
What they are is children have possessed these animatronics, and then they kind of kill people, and you have to try to survive without dying.
Kill people?
Yeah.
Who out here killing people?
The animatronics, they kill people.
Why are they killing people?
They're repressed children.
No, that's not it.
Freddie,
I don't know.
you're supposed to be on lockdown.
Vanessa, I'm a material girl.
That's the funniest one.
I'm just flabbergasted at that.
No, you explain it. I don't know if I
The
Nights at
kids-
Freddy's.
You
Explain
put
it.
him up to this.
Explain.
Okay.
I did? Why is it my
So,
fault?
The
Get on
kids
camera.
in. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Kid.
On the camera.
So the kids that are unfortunately in the suits are being controlled by the guy that killed them. That killed War.
So they're possessed
Yeah.
by a demon that kills.
Not a demon, unfortunately.
But then they kill.
Five Nights at
That's
Freddy's.
terrible.
His name is Freddy.
Right, they're
But
possessed.
that's bad. We don't want to promote that stuff.
I've been saying that
We
since
don't-
this whole thing
we don't like that stuff. But I do like your costumes back there. That I have to tell you. I've got some Halloween trivia. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, let's do some Halloween trivia.
Yeah, of course you can.
What was the ancient? Yeah, Jay. It's Jay and everybody else. Here we go
Because
again.
she's going to know all the answers.
What was the ancient Celtic fall festival that was the precursor to Halloween?
It's like some Simba and something. Change to the S.
You're right.
Some
Samhain.
something. It's a Celtic holiday.
Samhain.
Samhain, yeah.
Samhain. Making the change of season, Samhain occurred on November 1st, but kicked off the evening before. On this night, the veil between the world and the next was thought to be especially thin. All right, number 2.
It's like
What-
the between
the veil
hell
of the
and
spirits,
here,
right?
right?
Because November 1st is what? All Saints Day? Yeah. So it's the connection between us and
The spirit realm.
the spirit realm. All right,
that one.
What
learned
does
that in
the
a video
word
game.
Halloween mean?
What?
What does the word Halloween mean?
All Hallows Eve?
Holy night, because, or I guess that Halloween is the Catholic holiday, short for All Hallows Eve.
Okay, Charles,
Whoop,
go
whoop.
off.
It used to be a Christian holiday, and then it kind of got changed into a more capitalistic holiday.
Wasn't it
So
a
Pope
pagan
Gregory
It is
IV
a pagan
added All
holiday.
Saints Day to the official church calendar in 837 CE, expanding the holiday, which was previously celebrated only in Rome, to all the churches. Hello. All right, what is America's favorite Halloween candy?
Snickers.
Snickers.
Keep going.
I was gonna say Kit Kat.
Twigs with the Kit Kats.
Yeah.
Reese's.
Reese's.
Reese's?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Reese's.
Is America's number one.
Why not? Oh.
Number
funny 'cause
one
it's peanut
candy
butter.
for Halloween.
I got a question.
Go off.
The code
King.
the code in the Matrix comes from what food recipe?
Don't. What?
Wasn't it just 101010s?
Yeah, but what food recipe is the
Oh,
code from?
soup. What is it? The soup
I,
that has...
you want choices?
Yeah.
Please and thank you.
EFG.
Is it pad thai, stir fry, dumplings, or sushi?
Gotta be sushi.
It's sushi.
Has to be sushi.
Really?
That's what it
Pad thai
says.
came from
Question
me.
again? I
What?
lost it. What was the question again?
The code in the Matrix
Yeah.
comes from what recipe? What food recipe? I give you another one.
Interesting.
What's the name of Meatloaf's character in the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Didn't watch it.
Eddie.
Eddie. She knows.
Eddie.
She is like the queen of trivia.
I can't believe that chick. You should be on a. I'm going to try to get you on a show.
I told you, are you smarter than a producer?
All right, what is the state, in what state is norm to trick or treat to receive full-size candy bars for Halloween?
Maryland, Virginia. What are the rich states?
I'm still. Wait, what was? Oh, can I get the question again, please?
What state is it the norm for trick-or-treaters to receive a full-size candy bar on Halloween?
Not Virginia.
Oh, Maine. It has to be Maine.
Oregon. How is this even a thing?
Oh.
Yeah. Is it Oregon or Oregon?
Oregon.
Oregon.
How do you pronounce it?
Uh-oh.
Oregon.
Oregano.
Oregon, but it's an O.
Oregano.
Oregon. Oregano.
Who actually drew the sketch of Rose in the Titanic?
What?
Who actually drew the sketch of
Who
Rose?
actually drew the sketch of Rose in the
I think
Titanic?
they're like.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, I think
The-
they're like asking like
the
actual
glacier.
person.
Was it Leonardo DiCaprio, Billy Zane, James Cameron, or Kathy Bates?
James Cameron,
Kathy
they say.
Bates.
Cameron James.
James Cameron.
Whoa.
Cabin
What was the
James.
original purpose for bobbing for apples on Halloween?
It was something about something with spirits.
Something like it's for kids to get distracted. Like that was their treat. Like
Something about collecting spirits. Something like that.
They say it's for fortune telling, specifically predicting whom a woman would marry. Each apple represented a different suitor, and whichever apple the woman ended up biting, she was said to represent her future husband.
Where
I'm
was
never
the
doing that.
Lord of the Rings movie filmed?
Oh, New Zealand. New Zealand.
They're smart, these guys.
I have a story for
Hello
that
to y'all.
movie.
Got any more?
Which famous Pulp Fiction scene was filmed backwards?
The bathroom scene.
The what?
The bathroom scene?
Nope.
What was the question?
Which famous Pulp Fiction scene was filmed backward?
The overcoat?
The overdose scene.
Good job,
How did you know
Joshua.
that, Josh?
What was the original name for candy corn?
Witches' hats? I don't
The
know.
original name for candy corn.
Sweet triangles.
Chicken feed.
Chicken feet.
Oh.
The original company called the Getz Candy Company, which is now the Jelly Belly Candy Company, popularized the classic tricolor Halloween treat when it began marketing the kernels under the name in 1898. Chicken feed. That's brought to you by History.com.
That's why so many Caribbeans like
Freddy Krueger's sweater, striped sweater, is which colors?
Green and red.
Oh. Yeah. You know what I'm
And
saying?
which famous magician actually died on Halloween?
Houdini.
Yeah.
Correct. They are. I gotta tell you, Freddie, I am not
You
smarter
got, I
than a
gotta
producer.
know that one.
In the movie The Godfather, there was a cat. Who did the cat belong to?
I'll say Michael.
Was it Francis Ford Coppola, Diane Keaton, Al Pacino, or no one? The cat was a stray.
The cat was a stray.
Oh. Because ain't Michael.
The cat was a
Pacino's-
stray.
How did Houdini's wife attempt to communicate with him after his death?
A Ouija board?
Yeah, I was gonna say something.
Yeah.
I got some stories on that.
You know.
Seances.
Yeah,
Yes.
the
You guys
sp-
ever been to a
spiritual ball.
seance?
No.
Ever been to a seance?
No.
I've
Right.
played with a Ouija board.
You have?
though,
You played with
a
a
few
Ouija
times.
board?
I have a few times, yes.
I have.
How was that for you?
I
A
couldn't
couple
do
times
that
was
with
pretty
the right
intriguing.
mind.
Some things definitely happened, but most of the other times, not much happens.
What is the name of the fictional land where Frozen takes place?
Arendelle.
Well, she's freaking
You were way too quick with that.
Yeah. Don't let Disney come her way.
Okay. All right, here's this one.
Nothing.
Can you guess how many calories are in an average trick-or-treat Halloween bag?
4,000.
1,200.
Calories.
I was gonna say 2,000. It depends, because I see some kids with pillowcases. I want to say like 2,126 calories.
5,000. I
4,000.
was just about to say that.
They say between 3,500 and 7,000 calories in a bag of candy. Is that insane? It's like it, say to your kids, here, go indulge.
What score did Ellie Woods get on her LSAT in Legally Blonde?
Woods?
Elle Woods.
174!
Oh, Elle Woods. I'm sorry. What was the in
even know.
Legally Blonde?
175.
I haven't watched that movie in like 3 years.
175?
179, but that was
Yeah.
good.
Good.
179.
That was good. I was like, I don't know.
Who was the first
Elle
lady
Woods.
to decorate the White House to celebrate Halloween?
Mrs. Eisenhower.
Yes! Ding, 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 ding! Wow!
Moneyball.
You know what year?
1950 something.
1958.
That's
Holy
This chick is
cow.
crazy.
Moneyball.
Which
She told him, "Get
movie
over
is
here."
Sorry,
this?
now you know why she won everything last week.
Which movie is this famous line from? I wish I knew how to quit you.
Oh.
Is it Love Actually, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Brokeback Mountain, or The Notebook?
Brokeback Mountain.
How'd you know that?
I like the options.
How many pounds of candy corn are produced every single year?
Pounds?
Pounds.
Of what? How many pounds?
How many pounds of candy corn are produced every year?
800,000 pounds.
So like
It's probably about
about like 9,000.
21 million.
35 million. 35 million. Imagine how much sugar. This is the exact holiday for our sugar growers here in Florida.
I'm not ever going to go to a trick-or-treating again with you. All right. What item is in every Fight Club scene?
Boxer.
No. Is it
Fighters.
no, listen. Is it a Coca-Cola can, a Starbucks cup, a Dunkin' Donuts, or a Pepsi bottle?
Pepsi bottle.
No, it's the first one.
Coke.
Nope. What'd you say, Josh? Nope.
It's
That's what I
Starbucks.
thought.
It's gotta be
A
Starbucks.
Starbucks cup.
Oh, they're just like Game of Thrones with it.
Yikes.
Yeah, but that was an accident.
Nah.
If you watch the Marvel movies in chronological order,
Yeah.
which movie would you watch first?
Captain America. First Avenger.
Oh yeah. Chronological.
Boy, you're like a comic book maven. All right.
Look, we've got
Don't
Goddess
get it
Athena in
twisted.
the house.
It's not Agent
Which
Carter.
candy was handed out to the soldiers during the Korean War?
One more time.
Which candy was handed out to the soldiers during the Korean War?
Snickers.
Jawbreakers.
Gum.
Peppermint?
In 1907,
Hershey's.
the Tootsie Rolls were accidentally airdropped to American troops in battle in the Korean War.
Go. Let me see the Tootsie Roll.
Which actor hasn't played the Joker? Mark Hamill, Gerard Leto, Sean Penn, or Jack Nicholson?
No, Sean Penn.
Wait, which?
It said which
Actor did not play.
That's
In which country was the 2017 movie Call Me by Your Name filmed?
Italy.
How the hell did you know that?
Because I know my movies.
They're very
Which
studious.
country holds the record for the largest pumpkin ever?
Huh?
Which country?
Country.
Greenland.
Brazil.
Italy.
Oh, that's it.
In the sandbox, the dog, the big dog that they call the beast, what's the dog's actual name?
Was it like Hercules or something like that?
What was that?
Hercules.
Hercules? I said it right? Let's go.
Wow. Which of the
Oh, I
following
say
is
a lot.
not a term for a scarecrow?
Huh?
What's
What
another?
is not a term for a scarecrow?
What are the options?
Murmur, doodlesack, hayman, gallybagger, taddybogle, mummet, mawkin, and bwatch.
I'll say the
I'll
teddy
say
bogle or
mummy
whatever
marker.
it is.
The mummy thingy.
Who even comes up with these things?
I'm gonna do like the fifth one, the tabby
Yeah,
boogle
I-
or whatever it
I
is.
like-
Taddybogle? The doodlesack.
The toodle sack?
The doodlesack is
No,
the
that
English
sounds
word for a
right. That
bagpipe.
sounds-
Either way you look at it,
doodlesack.
while a scarecrow may not have had a heart, he does go by a lot of names. He's got a soul.
Which singer starred alongside Steve Martin in the 2006 remake of The Pink Panther?
What's the question? Wait, what?
Which singer
Beyonce,
starred?
yeah. Beyonce.
What?
Beyonce.
Hey.
I can't believe you got that.
They're smart.
That's unbelievable.
Jay's
love
gonna
the Pink
get
Panther,
this.
though.
What were
said,
originally? All
"Who
right,
run the
guys.
world?"
What were originally used as the first jack-o'-lanterns? What fruit or vegetable was originally
Squash.
used?
I was gonna say
Yeah, you
squash.
gave it.
Honestly,
Nope.
zucchinis.
Try again.
Zucchini.
Nope.
Pear.
What can? cut
I've
up
never
there?
eaten
Oh, a
that thing
coconut.
Oh, a coconut. That's a good
A
one.
turnip.
Oh.
The hell's that?
People would hollow out turnips and place a lump of coal in each one and light it on their door to guide poor Jack.
Huh.
Legend. Do you know the story of Jack? Why he's jack-o'-lantern?
No.
No, ma'am.
Freddie, you know it?
No.
Jack, legend has it, tricked the devil and wasn't allowed into heaven or hell, so he was cursed to wander the earth forever in between. The Irish then brought this tradition to America and found that pumpkins were a far better alternative to the turnip, thus installing the American fall tradition.
And they got
That's right.
the Hollow
So-
Man. What do they call it?
Wow.
Jack Skellington?
How many Oscars has Halle Berry won?
How many?
Run it back
4.
again.
How many Oscars has Halle Berry won?
4.
Halle Berry.
None.
1.
Yeah.
One more?
One more.
Well, extra
And
points from
what's-
what movie?
All right.
Catwoman.
What
Gothica.
century- In what century did the tradition of trick-or-treating begin? What century did the tradition of trick-or-treating begin?
18.
17. 19.
17th century.
20th.
20th century.
In America, the 20th century and the 1920s, but in Europe goes back as early as the 16th century.
Yep.
People go door to door asking for food and reciting verse, wearing costumes, and warning of curses if they didn't get a warm welcome. We know what that means.
What?
When the kids come to Paranda at my house, I better give them something food.
I got something for you to tell the kids at Paranda. Michael Myers' mask in Halloween is which actor's face?
William
It is
Shatner.
How the hell?
No,
Did
wow.
you
No, we have a game of this or that next if you want to
Wow,
play that.
that you guys.
Like, you really didn't know that?
Are you serious? Did you know that?
No.
I didn't know any of those answers.
That is How did you know that?
We
That's
have
unbelievable.
She's educated. Educated.
See, and then you say what you went to college for. Look at all that money go to the
Wow.
proper.
Look at that. We should, like, you guys should try out for a game show.
Yeah.
Do you
Trivia
guys
show.
know what the secret ingredient in WD-40 is?
Oil.
Nice try. What kind of oil?
Avocado oil.
Finally, something they can't get. See?
Vegetable.
No.
Olive oil.
No.
Car oil.
Fish oil.
Fish
And there you have it. All right, that's our Halloween trivia for you. It looks like we're going to be painting some auras today.
Something's going on.
With Princess Athena is in the house, and I don't know what happened to your cohort Diana.
Oh, she's coming out.
She's coming. All right.
I
so
think
we're
they're
going
dressing
to,
her.
We're dressing Diana.
Is that your daughter?
That's Taylor.
Taylor's gotten taller. Taylor's.
I don't know. So, Diana's on her way out. You want to do a quick commercial break? Let's
Yep, let's do
reset
that. We'll
some
come back
cameras.
out.
More to come on our Halloween. Now it's time to bring out the spirits and the auras. I wonder what color your aura is today. I think it's kind of like
We'll find
greenish
out.
blue. We'll see what happens on the other side of this break. We'll be right back.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
What if this happened to you when you're alone? Or what if it happened here? With MedGuard Alert, you're never alone. You can connect with medical professionals anywhere, anytime. And now MedGuard is introducing our exclusive new CareWatch. If you need help quickly, use it from anywhere to contact medical professionals. No cell phone required. The CareWatch is not only a life-saving medical alert device, it's a revolutionary health monitoring system that checks your blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and much more. And here's the best part. If you have Medicaid, you may qualify to get your CareWatch for free. The CareWatch is only available through MedGuard Alert. Call us right now. We have monitoring programs starting as low as $1 a day. The call is free, activation is free, shipping is free, and no contract is required. Remember, with Medicaid, you may qualify to get your CareWatch for free. Don't wait. Call us to get your CareWatch right now. Operators are standing by.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft, silk, touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Ant Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back. Doing some
Now I'm
coffee
back.
serving. You're like finally getting into it. Good morning to you.
I'm finally
Nice
into
to
what?
see you under the sea. How long can you hold your breath?
I timed it one time, 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Really? You actually timed it?
In Puerto Rico, we did it for like a week. You know that if you do that long enough, your lungs expand. So you got to keep doing it.
I've
and
never
doing it.
tried that.
Yeah.
Never done it.
It was me, Frankie, and Freddie.
Of course
We
it
had
was.
nothing else to do.
We've got Goddess Athena in the house today, and she's going to be painting Lady Diana's aura of spirit today on All Hallows Eve. On
Not
Halloween.
Diana. They call her D.
Okay.
Is it
Call her
D?
Dia.
Dia.
It's usually my
Dia, Dia.
So Dia is a new friend of the cafe, but apparently she knows of us and knows of the cafe.
I know. I think I owe her money.
And Athena came, brought her in yesterday, and she was going to become as Diana Prince Wonder Woman, but today she is Dia. And Athena, I'm going to have Athena share what she's going to do.
Well, my name is Athena. I am the Greek goddess of arts. I am a spiritual artist. I do healing arts. And I will be painting on canvas her colors, her auras, her vibrations through my spirit guides, since I am a shamanic healer also. And I am Native American, so I'm going to coordinate both of those together and bring them into her canvas that she will later be painted and taking it home for her to meditate and transition herself through meditation, transition herself through a change that she'll see through her eyes, seeing it and not just hearing it.
So you're a shamanic healer.
Yes.
Is that through your birthright, or did you go through training for this?
Birthright. Fifth generational healer, which is I'm Native American also. We are the Cherokee Indian tribe and also part Seminole. So the shamanic healings we do is the sound bath healings, and we also do the Reiki touch healings and cutting cords, releasing and restoring.
Wow.
And
So-
breath work.
so-
Breath work is so important because a lot of people forget how to breathe and they gasp for air.
So you do more than see. What's the good word
Auras?
for it? Auras? You sort of feel it.
I feel it, of course.
So when you walk into a room and you're in a room full of people, you can feel people's auras. You can see it. You can feel it.
Very much so. You can, it's an energy, it's an aesthetic energy. It's not something you can see, but it's something that you can feel. And that person's energy will let you know through their colored vibrations if it's low, if it's high, if they're in transition or needing spiritual guidance.
Now, do you see it if they ask you, or do you see it without them asking?
Without them even asking. My
See-
spirit guides and a radar goes up where I do approach that.
So you know you can see clear from not so clear.
Of course. I could see when someone is fully balanced and structured, and when someone's a little bit off course, needing a little bit more support.
Wow. And she hangs out with Bernie. This is
Yes.
I know, I was not going to go there. But maybe she keeps him in support.
Well, maybe
I
she
always
knows.
support him, of course.
Right.
Maybe
our
she
petition's
knows.
coming up, our ballot, and it's important. Community, always.
So you help to fill the voids in people's lives?
Always. It's a void that they don't understand, and it's a voice that they hear that takes control over them.
Gotcha.
And it's a negativity. And we're here to spread out love and light and to bring out that positivity side through them, and that is through art therapy.
So what do you do first? Are you an artist first, you're a healer first, or is it a combination?
It's a combination of both.
And you've always done this?
Yes.
And your daughter's with you today in studio?
She is. We have our Total Holistic Center that opened up on September 20th, was our grand opening, and that's at 2200 Dixie Highway. So we are building the biggest trauma center in Boca Raton, where medical and organic healers is collaborating as one.
But those are two types of healing, medical
Yes.
and holistic.
Of course. And they're finally collaborating.
I would love to see you paint how you put this all together.
Of course. So when I went ahead and I took out some colors that reached out through her spirit. And she's going to speak out to me her first and last name and her date of birth. And from there, I'm going to do a visual and also interpretation also.
Interesting.
Okay.
Now, how did you meet? How did you two meet?
So we met
Go ahead,
at
take the shuttle.
FITSE, Broward County Commissioners. They do this annual event where they bring in foreign people and also locals, and they're trying to do, it's the Florida International Trade and Cultural Expo. So that's actually where we met. She's a model there. And it happened organically, though. We were outside. I was waiting for my Uber. She was waiting for her Uber, and we just started talking. And I picked up on the fact my mother's also indigenous with the Quechua tribe of Bolivia. So I picked up real quickly that, ooh, she's special, but not in that hokey pokey kind of way that sometimes people don't understand. She really is a gift, but not in some cliched version of like, what is that? She's a healer. And so for me to invest time with her, I feel like just happy that you guys have me here and that I can just serve as maybe today's subject for her painting. And on that note, my name is Diana Maria Rojas, and I'm born on the 15th of June, middle of the month, middle of the year, in the year of 1984.
Okay.
And my social, no, I'm just kidding.
And Diana, while she's painting, tell us what you currently do.
So I am a lifelong book junkie, so I love to read. Literature has always been my main thing, and so I became a librarian. And that transitioned into research, and now currently I do consulting work for libraries across the nation, but I'm also a CFO for an irrigation company that we own, family business, that now is in the hands of my 19-year-old and my husband.
In the irrigation business.
Yeah.
So you can do books and everything that you love to do.
Right. So that's I guess I was our brainchild, but it is very much my husband's thing, right? And a lot of our clients were in the Boca area. I just saw Boca Chica around here, but I was more so like the never-ending scholar. So I wouldn't be surprised one day
I
I'll
can
pop up
hear
with a
the
doctor.
scholar behind her, and she speaks like she should.
Stronger than speaking is my writing. So I love grant writing, and I think that there's local organizations in the community that can benefit from that, and we'll see where that goes.
Is that what you're working on as well?
I do a lot of grant writing, but I don't advertise that because grant writing is like, it's tedious, it's a lot of work, so you have to commit to something that you really want to see progress. And one of my big things in libraries is digital divide. A lot of people are not digitally literate, but not because they don't want to, but because they don't have, the resources, the time, energy, or even the hardware. So.
And a lot of that happened, I think there was a greater digital divide during COVID where the kids they weren't in school, so they couldn't access anything. And the kids that couldn't access it at home, they didn't even have Wi-Fi, forget a computer. And if they had a tablet, right, then they gave out all these tablets, there was no Wi-Fi.
And the interesting thing about that is that the only blessing that I saw out of COVID was that. It was like parents were forced to see how much of an impact teachers really are on their children because they became overnight teachers. And real quickly, it was like the way that you learn math is not the way that your kids are learning math. And then, So I think that's the only blessing we got from it. I think people understood like how important education is, literacy, and also digital literacy.
And you're working with that now. What library have you worked at?
I worked at the Palm Beach County Library System for 17 years, and I transitioned out. I went to Massachusetts, and instead of going to the beautiful Boston Public Library, I chose Brockton for a specific reason, and I made some really good things happen there for 6 months, and then I decided to leave the field, collect my thoughts, decide what I wanted to do, and now I'm back into consultant work.
For the library?
For libraries and for specific companies.
You know, libraries, you forget. Like when we grew up, libraries, everyone went to the library. I remember going to the libraries on weekend and getting my library card was such a big deal, and checking out books and spending weekends with my grandparents, and they would read them to us, and that was what we did, right? Because TV, we had, 4 channels, so that wasn't a thing. There was no phones, there was no internet. Now, when I take my kids to the library and they were little, I'm like, there's still actually free resources in our community, and our libraries are beautiful.
So the great thing about libraries is that we've had to adapt, because if we were just a warehouse of books, it'd be boring. We can get books on insert Amazon, insert Barnes and Nobles. But with libraries, they're now like cultural centers. And we have different librarians. I was one of them that was like, no, but like I want to see bachata. I want people to learn belly dancing. I want like all the artwork that people can't afford. I want to do them here. And we were so loud and proud about it that now when you walk into libraries, a lot of the things that you can pay for on the outside, we're using taxpayer money and funding it so that everybody can have access to the same experience.
Isn't that so beautiful?
It is, though.
The Dewey Decimal System.
But I don't think enough. Oh my gosh! Remember those wooden drawers?
I
you pull
love
them out
personally.
And you go through
I'm
it?
nostalgic for the days that we have the little, the little file.
They don't even know what those are.
They don't. I have a colleague though. I don't want to put his name out there, but he has one in his house. He's very high up in the Palm Beach County Library System, and he purchased it years ago, and everybody was like, "That's so cool." If
It's
you know, you
very
know,
cool.
kind of thing. Some people would look at it and like throw it out, but
And microfiche too.
Microfiche.
Why was it called
Microfiche,
microfiche? Why not
microfilm?
microfiche? Why is it a fee?
Why not microfilm?
Why, right? So who came up
Because you
with
had
this
to
name?
feed it.
So there's microfiche and there's microfilm. It's the way. So one is on a roll, and then you
Right.
put it through a little feeder, and
You
then
had to
one was
feed
just
it.
like pictures of it, and then you put it under like if you were looking at like a telescope.
Remember
I'm not
that?
telescope, a
and
microscope.
the machine was like ginormous, and you had to like.
They
flip
still
through.
exist. There's still some
and you
around.
turn the knob
Right?
and you read the different articles.
Yeah.
They don't have to do any of that
We
now.
still have that though. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for Palm Beach County, but I know Brockton had it, and they have behind the scenes like since the 20s. I believe, if I'm right, Main Library still has access to Palm Beach Post from the 1920s on microfilm. I'm pretty sure, and I can't imagine they get rid of that.
Isn't that amazing?
And then they have the
remember.
cross-reference directories.
The first book I got, I must have been 5 or 4. The first book I got was Curious George. They gave me a red library card.
Okay.
So a red library card meant that you were on probation for a month.
Right.
Because they didn't know, they just can't hand out a library card and then you never disappear. So they gave it to me. I'll never forget this. I took out Curious George. I went home. I felt like I was on cloud 9. And I get into a snowball fight on the way home. And somebody steals my book. That was my first book ever, Curious George. And I had to go upstairs to tell my mom that the book was missing. Boy, I'm gonna tell you, it wasn't fun that night being in my house. But it
and
was
what's
great.
beautiful is everybody remembers their first book. What was your first book? Do you remember, or what's your favorite book?
There's so many books. My grandmother was a reading teacher, so
Okay.
she would always, and she would sign her
You
books.
didn't remember
and
your first one?
Well,
I
what's your
always
favorite
had
one?
books.
That works too.
Are You My Mother, I think, is one that I always knew. The little bird who would
That's a
fly
good one.
around. It's like, are you my mother?
The Giving Tree is another
Oh,
one.
that was The Giving
I Love
Tree.
You
All the
Forever.
Shel Silverstein
Oh my
books
goodness,
are
I still
amazing.
cry to this day with that book. I Love You Forever.
The Giving Tree, The Missing Piece. All the Shel Silverstein books are incredible.
Yes. Miss Nelson is missing. Amelia Bedelia. So anyway, I think with books, it's nostalgic and everybody can relate to a book. Even if you can't read, you've been read to, it's a common denominator.
When my daughter was
with all of
2,
us.
she opened the book Chrysanthemum.
Okay.
And she read it. Now, she was 2.
Yeah.
I didn't know she could read.
I believe you.
And she's reading it, and we once said she was Chrysanthemum. I went, what? And I went to her teacher. I said, did you read this book in school? She says, no, we got it in the library. She pulled it off the shelf, and she started reading it. I said, who reads Chrysanthemum at 2?
A little baby genius.
My daughter, the bookworm, and she would always get the bookworm awards at school, like you, growing up. That was always her thing, was reading and reading.
What does she do now, if you don't mind me asking?
Now she's in graduate school as an art therapist.
There you go. And she's probably a really strong reader and writer. Yeah. Would she ever consider writing a book?
She should.
She should. Push her. Not push her like now you have to do it, but encourage her, because a lot of people are writers, they're just shy.
You know
How many did you write?
In my head, I have like tons of books.
Why don't you write a book?
She annotates books now.
I got busy with life. So people don't know this about me, but I do have a 19-year-old son and a 14-year-old daughter. And like just making sure that I'm creating little humans for this world has kind of kept me away from just sitting down and like saying, okay, I'm going to write this book. But no, it is on my bucket list, definitely. So I encourage people, go to libraries. If you can't get there, like there's ways that we can tell you how to get there, and don't let anything stop you from visiting, because I think they're more cultural centers than they are just warehouses of books now.
In the school programs, one of the programs she does, she has to annotate a book. So she had to buy a book, and as her art therapy course goes through, she has to paint whatever the assignment is, and then annotate the words from the book. So she cuts up the book, or she paints over the words, and she highlights this to come through. It's fascinating.
Very
much so. How the words are.
I've never heard of a book annotation with paint. I like that.
So I'll have to show you some of the pictures, and she's able to find the sentences and pull it out from whatever page it is that she's trying to convey the message, and then she'll paint around it, which is really kind of cool.
And that's kind of speaks to what Athena does too, is that people are starting to get away from this stigma with mental health, right? And say, okay, I need help, but I don't want maybe the traditional way. I want like maybe music therapy, maybe art therapy. Maybe I'm pissed off and I just want to like write it out. And so I think the ability to offer different mediums to express whatever it is that's bothering you, and then, you know, do something like this, that's like a tangible item I can take next time, you know? And
They
so I
say
appreciate
mandalas
you-
are a
Oh,
great
of
form of
course.
art therapy in the workplace. I was thinking of getting one.
Could you imagine if staff meetings were like that instead? Here's your canvas, everybody, like what happened this week? Like red.
But I was thinking,
or-
if I put a giant mandala in the studio,
I think that's a good idea.
they would be at it all day. This crew,
What's a mandala?
it's like an outline of a pattern.
Yep.
And,
And
they're
then-
teeny tiny things. It's like paint by numbers.
Yeah.
But paint any way you want to.
You know, and just to give you research, because I'm a dork, so one of the things that we did is coloring club. And on face value, it's like a whole bunch of adults sitting around coloring. No, research has backed it up to say that it has an actual impact on your blood pressure. So if you offered that, or even Zentangle, also helps creative minds work harder or smarter.
Our crew would totally love that.
Yeah, I think it's something you should introduce.
Very cool. And Athena, I'm watching how your shapes are changing color.
Yes, it's changing colors through her shifting, through her energy levels, and through her feelings.
And this is what you see when you look at her?
Yes, I do. I'm going to start explaining. You're a very positive person. You always look at the bright side and not always a negative side, and you always try to be a negative and turn it into a positive. Is that right or wrong? You're in self-healing mode right now. That's where the purple comes in. You're in a lot of self-healing, which means you are very spiritual yourself. I do see that you do meditate a lot, and I do see that you're spiritually in tune with your guides. Your third eye isn't fully open, and that's where the grounding and your sacral chakra comes in play, because you're not having enough trust through your third eye. You didn't give
I
it,
agree.
You didn't give it a chance yet for you to not just visualize, but to actually see it in a different lens where you want it to be, but you're not bringing it to that aspect yet. Which means that more grounding is definitely needed. More grounding is, I see you being such a busy person. You're busy, 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 busy throughout work, throughout life, throughout aspect, where you forget to ground yourself, where your mind is taking over the mind, body, and spirit.
Agreed.
Which is showing me that your brain waves is getting interfered through your pineal gland, which makes you so confused. That's why you're second guessing yourself.
Right.
don't second guess though yourself anymore.
Okay.
Because if you ground yourself more thoroughly, that third eye will come open, and that sacral chakra through your root chakra, where the voids are, will start being more fulfilled. But I definitely see more structure.
Okay.
You're very passionate. You're a very hardworking person. You're very hospitality, but it is showing me little bit. Do you see the streaks?
Yeah, absolutely.
And the different colors, and how it's not so structured together, but it's more of I'm not going to say violence, but it has more of
aggressive,
not a negative, but more aggressively, because at this moment, I do see the self-healing through a lot of different relationships. And I don't only mean love aspect.
Right.
I mean relationships through friends, relationships
Family.
through family,
Yes.
relationships also through children.
Yes.
It's showing me a little bit of an impact of everything hitting all at once.
No, and she's not wrong. Like, if it wasn't applicable, I'd be like, oh, okay. No, so far, everything that you've said is correct.
And Athena, you said you're 5th generation shamanic healer.
Yes.
And Dia, you said your mother was...
My mother is from Bolivia, and so she speaks actually Quechua still to this day. It's an indigenous tribe. It's the Quechua Indians. They're not that many in number anymore, but I wouldn't say she's a healer. If she is one, she doesn't know about her gifts. But my grandma was very much a kind of like you, but like older and grandma.
So I'm wondering, has that gone through the generations to you?
Yes. But I think like she nailed it. I don't really, if I do have gifts, I don't use them. I'm not aware of them. I'm just very passionate. That's my thing, just help people. Some people have said it's too Mother Teresa, Diana, let it go.
You're very intuitive.
Yes, very intuitive. That is true.
I see that. You're very, very intuitive, and you can feel energies. Mm-hmm. You could tell though when there is a positive impact, or where though there is a negative impact, but you're putting a lot of things on hold that you shouldn't.
Agreed.
You're contemplating, and when new doors open, it's called a shift. Mm-hmm. So there's new doors opening and there's old doors closing, and the old doors closing you didn't fully let go of.
Yeah.
You're holding on to.
Yeah, that is true, because I have a hard time letting go. And we talked about that a little bit, like 2 seconds ago. Just that, like, sometimes I can't close the door because it's like, I want to see how it ends. And so, yeah.
No, it's time, though, to let go. It's time
and what's next for you, Diana?
to move forward.
If you asked me this morning, I was going to, so we're doing a gala. And we're like 90% done, maybe 95. Mm-hmm. And so it's appropriate. It's the last day of the month. October is National Domestic Awareness Month. And so the gala will be in December, and it's an initiative to have an inaugural gala to support the needs of women that have been battered, and also men, because domestic violence affects both genders.
And where's it going to be?
The venue is not.
Do you want to say it yet or not yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. But we do have the date. We have the date.
We have a date, yes. We have the
date.
December 6th.
December 6th at 7 p.m. and it is in Boca.
Okay.
And as soon as Athena's comfortable, she'll release the actual venue. It's very exciting.
Yes.
And you guys obviously are invited.
Oh, of course.
I'll let her confirm that when she's ready. So, yeah.
Well, thank you, ladies, for joining us.
Thank you so much.
She's going to finish what she's doing, and we'll share that with you on tomorrow's show.
Thank you.
Ready to wrap this up?
Ready to wrap
King
it up.
Fredward, as I would say.
And
Fred
we're
Ward.
back to that again.
You guys look good, by the way. I forgot to tell you.
Fredward, thank you. Fredward?
I want you to take it home.
The hair must be too tight.
It is a little too tight, but isn't it beautiful? I got to tell you, what price beauty is all I can say.
So wear it all the time.
I think I might. This
From
might
now
be my
on?
new hairdo. What do you think? It goes with my entire wardrobe. Why not? Why not? Anyway, happy Halloween, everyone. Be safe. Be kind to each other. Please be careful driving today. They are kids trick-or-treating. They say the number one accident today is people who are texting and driving and their kids running across the street. So please put your phones down. Be safe. Enjoy the moment and hug your kids. We'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time.
Take your time. Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.